Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home. This is my next video on chapter magnetic effect of electric current. Before starting the topic, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. And your queries also you can write down in the comment box, or during online classes also you can ask your queries. Now let's start the topic. Today's topic is magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor. Means we are having the shape of the conductor as a straight conductor we are having. So to prove this activity, to find out the field lines around a straight conductor, we need some material. What are those material? We need a battery, 3 or 4 cells, ammeter to measure the magnitude of the current, rheostat to change the magnitude of the current, and the iron fillings, cardboard, key, and the connecting wire, and a thick copper wire around which we will find out the magnetic field line. So this is the material required. First of all, what we will do, we will connect all the apparatus in series arrangement with each other and make a circuit as shown on the board. So first of all, you will make a circuit like this. Then on the cardboard, sprinkle some iron filling that they will fall down on the cardboard. Now after that, through the cardboard the center wire is passing, and on that cardboard we have sprinkled the iron fillings. Now plug the key. When you will plug the key and fix the rheostat at one position, then current start flowing through it. As the current will pass through thick copper wire, the iron fillings arrange themselves in the form of concentric circles around the straight wire. These concentric circles around the wire will represent the magnetic field lines. Okay, so these are the magnetic field lines. Now we want to find out the direction of the magnetic field line. So to find out the direction of the magnetic field line, what we will do? We will put the compass on the circles. So first we will put, on any circle you can put it. Like on this I have put the compass. So in which direction north pole of the compass would move will give the direction of the magnetic field line around this conductor, current carrying straight conductor. Meaning using magnetic compass you can find out the direction of magnetic field lines around a current carrying conductor. Now the question arises, what are the factors on which strength of this magnetic field depend? Strength of magnetic field depend. So we are passing the current, and as you know this distance also. So it depends on amount of current flowing through the conductor. And second factor is distance of the, what is the second factor? We can say that it also depends on what we will call this. What you are watching, concentric circles. So what they have the radius. So what is that? That radius is increasing, as you can watch it here. So it depends on the distance from the current carrying conductor. Distance from the current carrying conductor, or simply what we can say it, ki radius of the concentric circles. Now let's find out these two factors. Ki what is the effect of these two factors? How we can find out ki what is the effect, how they are related to them, directly or inversely. What is the relation between them? So let's do that portion now. Now let's see, first factor B is what is the relation between the current. Let's prove that. B is magnetic field and I is the current. So what we will do, we are relating with the current. So what we will do, we will fix the compass on the first circle only. Like we will keep the compass on the first circle, and whatever the current is flowing through it, using this rheostat we will fix the ammeter value and observe the deflection in the needle. What you will observe? Deflection in the needle. You will observe deflection in the needle and observe the deflection in the needle, so that, and after that using rheostat again change the value of the current, and using ammeter you can measure it. So now you can increase the value of the current. The compass is still on the first circle, that is distance is fixed. First case, when we are proving the current, distance is fixed. So what we will observe, when we are increasing the current, then the deflection is also increasing, and when we are decreasing the current using rheostat, then current is also magnetic field is also decreasing, or deflection is decreasing. So we come to know magnetic field is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor. And second factor is distance. So for distance we are having first circle, second circle, third circles. These are the field lines around a current carrying conductor, and current is passing through it. Now using rheostat, fix the current value. First put the compass on the first circle and observe the deflection in the north pole direction. Again now put it on the second circle. Magnetic compass you have to put a different position. Now put it on the third circle. We are changing the position of the compass. So what we are increasing? We are increasing, see, distance. First this is R1, R2 and this is R3, means we are increasing the distance. R1 is greater than R2 is greater than R3. Radius is increasing. So what we have observed, as the radius is increasing, deflection is decreasing. So second factor is radius of the concentric circle. So as the distance would increase, magnetic field will also, as the distance increases, magnetic field decrease, inversely proportional to the radius of the concentric circle, or simply you can say that distance from the center of the circle, if you will increase from the current carrying conductor, then magnetic field will decrease.